carry my thing. You know, all mad. You know, go work for. Oh no, go no.
Maybe on the outside, you have a lot of niggas on your case and shit like that. So it's very possible.
And your woman don't go carry food, go upstairs, and then we wait there here. You get choice. He was talking about kissing. But at the kiss, she was so excited. It was like, they finally kissed. I'm like, who?
Yeah. After white. So he's gonna give you one bottle. Yeah. It's not one only. It's not one.
Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Fun Pop with Lillian. So after the eviction and Ceyi expressed her shock that no one nominated her, like no one mentioned, she wasn't mentioned to stand or those that will be up for possible eviction. And she said that really shocked her. She was expecting to stand up. Meanwhile, Summer has told Angel that he really thinks she enjoys being in her headspace, because for every time he tries to make an effort to bring you out from that particular mood, that you don't see the need to, that he really cares and love and genuinely wants to be there for you, but you make it difficult for him. And that maybe probably outside of here you have guys flocking around you who are disturbing you, so you don't really see the need for him to be here in your life, or the need for the both of them to work out. And Angel said not really, that growing up she masked a lot of emotions, that these days for any time she's in a bad mood she tried to go to her headspace and try to a kind of process how she got to that particular mood, so that's the only way she fixes herself up for any time she gets into a bad mood. Summer has told her that moving forward he will really allow her to do her, and Angel said she herself wants to recharge her social energy in order to keep up in this house. Ilebaye shares with Prince and Alex how the thought of voluntary exit has come to her mind so many times, but then she keeps saying this is her enemies at work. They don't want her to get to her victory. That when she leaves the big brother's house, she will be going for therapy. She will be needing therapy and she will be getting lots of therapy sessions. Meanwhile, Neil said this is the first time he was scared for eviction. That when Big Brother was mentioning names, that at a time he started shaking for the first time. This one shook him. And Ike said he really saw this coming. He knew he would definitely be up for eviction. Big Brother decided to play a fast one on Cross by delivering a box of pizza for him. So if you can remember last week, Cross and Doyin picked a card, a black envelope that reads homemade meal and box of pizza. Now Big Brother delivered packs of white money jollof rice to Doyin, and then for Cross he got box of pizza, like a kind of piata. But the thing is that when this pizza came, Cross rushed and gave it to Kim to take upstairs so they will enjoy upstairs, only for them to get there and realize, for Kim to now realize that it's just a box of pizza and no pizza in it. Cross really felt bad and disappointed, and meanwhile most of the housemates were just laughing like, oh, after you've taken it upstairs, only for you to discover that it's just a piata. Meanwhile, a few minutes later, and then the real pizza came in. Cross decided to take a box of pizza upstairs, that's to HOH room, and then share the rest with the housemates. But this didn't go well with someone like Ceyi. Initially, Neo was angry that why would he take some upstairs? Why can't they share it to everybody? After then, he explained to Neo, this is my pizza, like I got this, I'm trying to share this with you guys. Neo was okay, but then Ceyi insisted that she's not going to eat it, that she won't eat chaff. That it's a kind of taking upstairs and leaving the chaff for them to share downstairs. Can you imagine? Cross feeling bad that Ceyi didn't get to have a taste of the pizza, and Ike said, what if we didn't even get to share with the rest of the housemates? That people should learn how to beg, especially when it is not a general food. And Alex said, trust me, if they were in your shoe, they would definitely do the same. Meanwhile, Sissy said that singular action from Cross really pissed her off. That even Cross blocking her, like asking her why she doesn't want to eat, that she was just controlling herself so she doesn't get a strike tonight. That really got her angry. Ilebaye decided to move to the pink room, and when Venita, Adekola and Lucy asked her why she wants to leave the blue room to come to their room, she said she doesn't have time for Ike and MTN. And then they asked her who is MTN, and she said Ceec, but she prefers to call her MTN. That she barely sleep at night because of the both of them. And Adekunle was like, please, what do they do that doesn't allow you sleep? And she said that their talk, they talk in a very harsh tone. She could barely hear them, and at the same time, she can barely sleep. Just at that moment, Lucy now said, oh, maybe they are the couple that Mercy said that they finally kissed. Maybe they are the pair that finally kissed. But Adekunle and Venita was really interested in this one, saying, kiss, saying, oh, so aside the both of them, there are other couples in the house that are now kissing comfortably. And Venita said, Venita now turned to Adekunle saying, you don't need to worry or bother if people are kissing. The only people kissing is you and I, and you should be bothered about you and I kissing. And just then, Venita started kissing Adekunle. Meanwhile, Doyin asked Seyi if the head of house is allowed to sleep downstairs. And when they are like, are you planning to sleep downstairs? She said no. That Cross begged her for 1 or 2 or 3 more nights we just came in the head of house room. Too much information in one night. We are getting information from Ilebaye. We are getting from Doyin this time around. And she was like, oh, wow, that maybe you should ask Big Brother. And even went ahead to hail Doyin, telling her that, you're really a nice you're really a nice person. That kind of hailing now. Mercy moved her thing to the HOH room where she will be sleeping, and when she entered, she even asked Doyin on how many days she has agreed to give Cross and Kim to spend together. And while Doyin was saying, oh, she's contemplating on Thursday and Friday, she even added, telling Mercy, we'll be coming during the day. It's only at night that they both need privacy. Food supply came in and Doyin does not even have strength to go and see how things goes. So she just allocated white money and to take care of the food stuff that entered. Meanwhile, Pirate now, Seyi has begged her to just give those up for possible eviction 1 alcohol so that they can just ease tension. So this food stuff coming in, Doyin gave white money in order to get just 1 drink and give to Seyi and the rest of the 5 nominated housemates for possible eviction. And Seyi said that he really wished task with big money will come this week. That he just wants to win money before going. That his wife's birthday is a corner and he plans to get her a car, or maybe since she wants to travel out of the country, take her out of the country. Angel, after having her own cup of alcohol, became so excited that she even started talking about how they will all party together outside of the house.
When I thought about it, I'd be like, my enemies are at work. My enemies, like literally.
Sissy, still angry with Cross, went ahead to even narrate to Prince that she really got pissed off. She felt like she was left with chaff to share. That of all people, not Cross, that in this house that people will make food and add crayfish, only her will go and make another food for Cross, only for Kim to enter, and Cross suddenly changed. That imagine giving Kim pizza to go and keep upstairs. At this time I was like, barrister, is it the taking of food upstairs, or is it the Kim, or which one is the problem now again? Dawasha, thank God she didn't get a strike because she was so pissed and was ready to confront Cross. And that Cross even came to her and was like kind of blocking her, asking her, oh, why don't you want to eat pizza and all that? But she tried to control herself. But then Prince added saying, Sissy, maybe it's time you learn how to politely beg people, that it doesn't hurt to beg, that it takes nothing out of you to just calm down and beg the person to give you. But then Ike told Prince not to worry, that Sissy will still come along, that he had already kept a piece of pizza, that when he'll be eating it tomorrow, you should watch how Cecy will come to beg for that particular pizza. That is Cecy now, that he knows how Cecy behaves. Anyway, from there they started talking about every other thing, from music to Prince talking about his record label, and Cecy talking about his law career, how she still practices because of the dad and all that. It was just a general discussion. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.